Today is March the 2nd, 2017. I'm Keith War, and welcome to another episode of Homeless in Titusville. And today I'm being joined by, what is your name, sir?
Brian Bonsick.
Brian Bonsick.
Correct, yes, sir.
And how old are you, Brian?
I'm 55.
You're 55 years old?
Last November, right.
Okay, you had a birthday in November.
Right.
And how long have you been homeless? How long have you been on the street?
Almost a week.
A week?
Oh, yeah, I know it. I've never been homeless ever.
How did you find yourself homeless?
Well,
did you lose a job, or?
No, I lost another retired cape worker that was living with me. I've been here, my parents' house for 35 years.
So you had a roommate, and you lost that roommate?
Right, because my sister, she blew things way out of proportion. He might have had a little girlfriend and drank a little bit, but she just tried to brainwash my oldest brother. He's a realtor.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, she got me, he paid for the matter to get me evicted. You know, so.
Was it a family member you were living with?
No, sir, no, me and a close friend.
Close friend.
Retired Special Lines technician.
And how long had you guys lived together?
Oh, about close 6 to 8 months.
6 to 8 months. And
Correct.
how about before that? What was your living situation? Like, have you ever been married? Did you have any children?
No, sir, no, just common law marriage.
So,
9.5, so I think anything over 7 is common law, but I was with her 9.5 years.
So you were with a woman for 9.5 years.
Yes,
and was that here in Titusville?
Palm Bay.
In Palm Bay?
Yeah, Brevard.
Wow. So I have to ask you a little bit. I'm sure the viewers are probably wondering by now, what's your health like? Have you ever had a head injury? Because your speech is a little off, a little different, your thought process.
Right, my memory, my balance, coordination, it's like not a chemical imbalance, an equilibrium. Mm-hmm. But I still, the little part-time work I do have, I tough it out, and it's hard.
And what kind of part-time work do you do?
I'm a gardener at Lasita.
Okay, in the Lasita neighborhood?
Right. No, well, yeah, the golf club.
Oh, the golf place. Okay,
yeah,
that's where you do the
country club.
Club.
Correct.
And how long have you had the head injury?
Well, it's probably. Well, the one doctor I worked for, he said, what was it? Call it a post-traumatic concussion.
Okay.
Okay. He said, well, if that don't go away within like 2 or 3 weeks, come up and see me. It was probably going on 6 to 8, almost 2 darn months.
So this is just real recent that you had this
yes,
injury, past 2 months.
Right.
And what happened? Did you get injured at work? Did you fall? Did you get in a car accident? Like what happened?
Well, it was a little physical thing. Me and a couple friends were, I don't know what's hard to say, drinking a little bit, but I don't know.
Okay.
He was kind of a little bipolar. He hit me with a darn bottle. So, terrible thing.
Wow. So what happened to him? Did he get arrested? Is he in trouble? Did he apologize?
He fled. He never made sure I was all right or any of that. So he just, fled the scene and wasn't really no sign of him ever again.
Wow.
Terrible thing.
Wow. So, what's it been like being homeless for such a short time? How have you
survived?
Survived, learn how to do what to do?
Strong survive, but well, I'm kind of an outdoorsman, or outdoorsy, love nature and all that.
Have some of the other homeless people helped you on the street?
Very little. People that help them. As a matter of fact, I just seen one woman this morning looking for the other homeless guy, Dave. I never knew his last name, but
probably Dave Cuts, younger guy, has a baby.
Yeah, he is pretty young.
Yeah,
Tennessee accent. He's country boy.
Yeah.
Good old guy.
Yeah.
But no, I told her where she could locate him. I said, I'm going to go over here and try to locate him. Do you have, her name was Molly, nice old woman. Anyway, she said, do you have Dave's number? She says, no. I says, does he have yours? She said, yeah. I said, well, he's more than welcome to use my phone because I got an over government phone.
So you have one of those things known on the street as an Obama phone?
Right.
Okay. And how about food stamps? Do you receive any kind of food stamps?
Yeah.
You do?
Yes, sir.
And how about any other government assistance? Do you get
I
any
sure didn't.
welfare, any cash money?
No, none other than the phone and the EBT stamp card.
And how much do you receive in food stamps a month?
I'd say $186 per month.
And is that enough to feed you
Yeah,
throughout the month?
yeah, and I help out other friends.
So that is enough money.
Yeah,
Surprising.
besides a little part-time work I do.
Well, right. Along with the
Other than that.
part-time work that you do, and how do you come to work clean and healthy?
Well,
like, have any of your coworkers ever said to you, "Boy, you don't
Yeah.
look like you've had a shower or bath. What's going on with you?"
So, no, I'd like to get a good hygiene as far as well groomed and all that. But Wasita's kind of a ritzy area.
Right, and you're homeless. You're going
I
to
know,
work in
they
there.
don't- Yeah. I just try to maintain my best. That's the only transport I got is right behind you.
Is you got a bicycle?
Oh yeah, yes sir.
And that's how you get around. And do you have a driver's license?
No, I lost that some years ago.
And how come you lost that?
What was it?
Yeah, DUI
Too many-
convictions.
A couple of those and too many infractions or citations.
Okay. And how about arrests? Have you ever been arrested? And if so,
Yeah.
for what?
This was years ago. What was it? Possession of maybe a few grams of marijuana.
Okay, which most
Which
people.
I quit. I gave that up a long time ago.
Well, marijuana just passed recently.
Well,
Most
yeah,
people don't really care.
Right, the medical part.
Yeah, right. But so, any other times that you've been arrested or in jail?
Yeah, DUI. It's maybe
So DUI.
4 or 5 years ago. I did 19.6 months.
Oh,
It's almost it's like 460 some odd days.
so you've had struggles in your life with substances like,
Right.
alcohol and drugs. Have you ever gotten any help for that, or asked anybody for any help?
Well, yeah. There's another good elderly, client in Wasita there before he passed. God bless him. His wife told me, to check into the Social Security to apply for that SSI or some other assistance because she's aware of a few other people that receive it.
For being
Yeah.
an alcoholic or
Well,
drug
yeah.
addiction.
Yeah, I'm not sure the reasons, but I didn't go into that.
Have you ever been to a facility? Have you ever checked into a facility for help with those things?
Yeah, circles of care.
Okay.
Yeah, right. But they're only allowed to keep you 72 hours, which is 3 days. So then they got to open the door for you.
So that really isn't enough help.
No, not
It's not
really,
enough
no.
time to do much of anything.
Not really at all.
And where are you at on that struggle right now? Do you drink on a daily basis now?
Occasionally. I mean,
Yeah. For the most part,
socially.
every time I've run into you, you've been drinking. Which
Well,
look, the
no,
truth is
I
the truth.
lost
There's
my-
nothing to be ashamed of the
Lost
truth.
my brother and my mother, recently, and that's just a lot of head issue.
So how long ago did you lose your mom?
October 5th.
Of
Few months
which
ago.
year?
It's last year.
Okay, and when did
16.
you lose your brother?
February 20th. When
Of this year, of 2017?
Right, yes, sir, yeah. That's
Wow.
brand new year when Trump had this inauguration.
Okay.
Same day.
Okay, so that was
20th.
January
Correct.
20th. And how about your friends and family? Do your family members know that you're homeless and on the street?
Yeah, but
What do they say? Have they offered to help, or
well,
What's
one
their-
of them. Yeah, one of them.
one of them? And
Yeah,
what kind of
I'm-
help have they offered?
A little financial assistance, but the last spot I was at, I was doing, labor work around. A good close friend. He's like a big brother, but I do work around there to make up for room and board and the little money I could financial wise I could give him. But yeah, that's about it. Basically, it's the truth. Don't lie about it.
So, it being so short that you've been out here on the streets a week, do you have a
It's
plan
tough.
for getting off the street? Do you
Yeah,
how do
well-
you feel it's going to happen? What do you think it's going to take?
Well, I got another friend that's another nice older gentleman. He's
Is he willing to take you in?
no, well, yeah, I'm just doing another job for the doctor starting tomorrow. Putting down like 180 bags of mulch, but I got to prep all the flower beds. It's big places that he has in Wasita, and but it's like a labor contract. I won't get paid till I'm done with the job. I can't find no other help. My other friend that used to be here, he just got his approved from the VA. Okay, so he's getting his own apartment.
And how about you? Are you a veteran?
No, sir, no.
No.
My parents, all my family's kind of military background.
Okay. So you, one of the other homeless guys that you're out here with, he's getting housed very soon from the VA?
Yeah, he just got approved.
Yeah.
But now they had to go through the insurance thing and all that, so, I tried to contact him twice on the phone there, but, I left a message.
Well, he's not really allowed to bring others with him. I mean, he could lose his housing.
He said 2 weeks they could stay there.
Well, yeah, within reason at times,
Right.
but do you think that 2 weeks, if he's able to let you stay there with him for 2 weeks, would be enough time for you to be able to kind of get on your feet and get a place?
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. The other elderly gentleman that I met, nice guy, I got his number and all that. I'm going to, try my best to save up some money and give him a call and kind of play it by ear, more or less.
Yeah. So what kind of work are you looking for work right now? Do you need more work? If somebody had a job for you, would you want that work? And if so, what kind of work?
I'm a carpenter by trade, but it's just this head injury. It affects my ability. I'm a pretty smart person, but
Are you having a hard time with concentration?
well, that and memory, and I've been doing construction practically all my life. And I built all the Windovers and Windover Farms, Windover Oaks, Windover Health Club, or Country Club in Melbourne, and all of the. This is years ago. The Sunrise Landings, condominiums in Port St. John.
Right.
That was in '86, a long time ago, when the Challenger went up and came down in a million pieces.
Right.
Right. But yeah, it was terrible. Everything came to a standstill.
So it sounds to me like, for the most part, your head injury is something that's really holding you back.
Yeah, correct.
It's
Yes, sir.
really causing you some problems. And you find that you're sort of making yourself feel better by having a couple of beers. That kind of, makes you feel a little bit better.
Well, that it helps, and then the distraught with my family.
Yeah.
I lost my father 3 years ago, my mother a few months ago, and my brother a few weeks ago. So it's hard to deal with.
Yeah. So, let me ask you this: do you have any special talents or tricks that you can do? Have you ever been in a band? Is there something you know how to do, or
talent-wise towards that?
Yeah. Do you have any kind of talents that you'd like to share with us?
Well, I've done artwork for the longest.
So you're an artist.
Pretty much. Yeah, I've had that. A older couple, they said, "Well, where'd you go to school at?" And I was just kind of self-taught. It's kind of a gift.
Is it? We talking painting?
No,
talking sculpture.
Graphic. Graphite.
Okay.
Pencil. Pretty much.
Pencil and paper. Okay, it sounds good. And what would you say has been the best thing that's happened to you since you've been out on the street, and what's been the worst thing that's happened to you since you've been on the street?
That's a good question. The best thing is trying to find myself, and the worst thing is being in these conditions. I've never had to do that.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah. Would you say the conditions that you're talking about is being out here and being exposed in the wind and the rain and the
weather?
Right. But you have had some time for some self-examination, and you've been able to kind of discover some things about yourself being out on the street. Is that kind of what you were saying about the good part?
Pretty much, yes, sir. Yeah. A couple good people, in the same conditions I'm in.
Yeah.
But some of them are as bad and not as bad.
Right.
So I think mine's one of the worst. The family matter thing.
Yeah.
Issues.
Yeah. Well, listen. I want to ask you one last question before we go. Is there anything that you need right now? Anything you're struggling with? Do you need a pair of shoes? Do you need shorts? A shirt? Eyeglasses?
eyeglasses. Yeah, because my vision is.
So you have a problem with you
Right.
need eyeglasses, and you do need clothing.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I could. New shoes. I've been wearing my shoes another friend of mine gave me to work, but
And what size shoes do you wear?
8.5.
8.5. And what waist size pants do you wear?
I'm about a 30 waist and 30 length.
Okay. And was that about a size of a large shirt?
No, medium.
Medium shirt.
Right.
Okay. And before we go, if you had any friends or family or somebody you hadn't seen in a very long time were to see this video, or even some of the viewers, do you have anything that you would like them to know about your situation or being homeless?
It's another good question. Just to, believe in the Lord and don't hang around the wrong crowds, people, and, just do your best.
Best, yeah. All right, man. Well, listen, we appreciate you taking a minute to let us get to know
Yes,
who
sir.
you are, and if somebody did want to get something to you, where would be the best location for them to drop or to meet you to get you something?
Well, I could give them my number.
I don't know if
maybe
putting your number on there is such a good idea on the internet, but
right. Yes,
are you
okay.
generally here at the park, at Rotary Park, or where's a good place that people could find, on average? Obviously, you can't stay somewhere 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, but is there any one particular place here in this area that you are more often than not?
Yeah, I would say this spot. So yeah, Rotary Park. I think.
Okay.
I'm not sure the name of it.
Rotary Park. Okay. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching, and may you all be just as blessed as you have blessed others. Until next time, thanks for watching.